Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Python Gurukul. Today we'll be talking about Python Panda Data Frame. If you're working on improving your knowledge around the artificial intelligence, machine learning, then in Python, Panda is our best friend. And to understand the Panda, one of the basic building block is data frame. So today we'll be learning about data frame and we'll see how we are bringing the data from JSON, CSV to data frame. And then on top of that data, how we can analyze, like looking into head, tail, info. And then we'll see some operation we can perform on this data. So let's keep moving and start looking. So whenever we are talking about pandas data frame, just think about we are trying to highlight one section of the data or the form of where we can understand better. You can say that pandas data frame is two-dimensional data, which is combination of columns and rows. So let's see how we can bring JSON data to the data frame. So far we already know that how we can install the pandas, but today we'll just see that how we can start using the pandas. So we are importing the pandas and importing as a PD. We'll be repeating this line in almost all the program. But what we are doing with this PD object, we are saying that pd.read.json and we pass the name of the JSON file, the one we want to bring to data frame. And this is how it looks like. Once we have the data frame in our hand, we can just print and we can see how this data looks like. So it looks like a tabular data, two-dimensional data, which has two columns and three rows. So once it is in tabular format, it is easy to understand. Source could be CSV. So from CSV, we can see that data will be comma separated. We can bring the data to CSV Panda as well. What we need to do on the Panda object, we'll be saying that read CSV and pass the name of the CSV file. And then once we have the data in our hand, we can start exploring maybe location and bring the every data, maybe location, bring the RJ data, or print the first and second data. So let's see how it looks like. We got the every, we got the data, or maybe we printed both. So we already talked about that whenever we are saying data frame, whenever we are saying pandas, means lots of data in the background. So we do not want to take a look at all the data. We just want to see the top three data. So simply we need to say, show me the data frame dot head until 3. Or maybe if you want to take a look at the bottom two data, so we'll be saying tail 2 and so on. So now we got the 3 from the top, the one we called head, 2 from the bottom. And similarly, we can see how to use the info. So info is going to tell all about how the data frame looks like. So in this data frame, it is saying that it is a object data frame, and this is how the column looks like, and data type, and size of the data. On the operation side, we can perform hundreds of the operation, but today we will try to bring ISNULL or maybe drop and see how it looks like. So we got the pandas, we got the data frame. From the data frame, we printed all of them, and then we are saying that drop the data. So we printed all data, then we drop every data, and now we are printing. So earlier we had every Bradley RJ Hunter, now we have RJ Hunter because we drop the every data. So that way we can simply take out the data from the data frame. And the next one is now let's think about while working on data, we want to figure it out that is there any column which has null, none, or something like that. So for those, we can call the is null function or method on the object, and we are just saying that look for the team. So the team, all the data will bring in here, which is having null in the field. That's very meaningful. Now we will change the gear and we will take a look at the pandas. So we have already imported pandas, and we are importing the pandas as a PD. And now I'm saying read the CSV and then see how it looks like. So maybe it will have a bunch of the data, and we can see that it is printing 999 columns. So lots of data in this file, but we can see that we talked about that two-dimensional data, columns, rows. So that's where we are looking at it. Now let's see if we can make some more meaningful data. So we want to say dev dot maybe head 5. We want to analyze only this 5 data, not more than that. So now we will see that we got 0 to 4 and only 5 row we are looking at. How about data? So let's say tell 5 for any number, and we'll run the program. So now we are looking at our last 4 data. So we want all the series where team field is null. Let's run the program and see what we got. So now we got all the data. We are looking at the team, and this is the data, maybe row number 1, 10, and so on, where team is having none. This example, we got the data here, and then we are just showcasing that this is where is our all data. So maybe we just looked at top 3 or maybe head 3, and from the head we are looking for data with name Avery Bradley, and we are just dropping the particular data from our data frame. Then again we are printing the 3, so it will showcase that if we have removed, and now it will be not appearing. So let's run this particular program, and we'll see that we got Avery Bradley, RJ Hunter, and we went ahead and we dropped the Avery Bradley. And when we are printing again head 3, we don't see one line import panda as PD and then perform all the operation on the data frame. If you like my video, please share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.